Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you this game that I played on a tournament. So I was with the black pieces in this game and let's get to it. So he started with e4, I played with e5, knight f3, knight c6, and then we played the 4 knights game, the Gyoko piano game. So castle castle, right now both sides are the same. d3, h6, bishop e3, he wants to neutralize my c5 bishop, so I just retreated to b6. Bishop takes b6, a takes b6, and he pushed a3, probably because he wants to get his bishop back to a2 sometime. So I went d6 to open up my light squared bishop. He played h3, so I cannot pin him on g4. So instead I went bishop e6 to neutralize his c4 bishop. He went knight d5, bishop takes d5, bishop takes d5, knight takes d5, e takes d5, and now he has doubled pawns, which will be really weak. So knight e7, c4, knight g6. I rerouted my knight from the queen side to the king side. d4, rook e8. Right here, I don't want to take and then undouble his pawn because his knight or queen might be very active and I would be pretty passive. So instead I defended with rook, he attacked, and I defended with queens. And we had a really big trade here. Takes, no, queen b3, and then rook a to e8. I doubled up, and my threat is taking on e1. And queen c3 to defend the rook, and I did a really big trade. And I traded off the rooks. And here I do have queen takes b2, but I thought that he can play queen to e7 and win my pawns. But I did not see that I can go queen to a1 check, and after king a2, I can go queen e5 check, and then forking the king and the queen. So he has to trade, and I would be a pawn up in the endgame. But instead, I just played queen e5. Queen takes c5, d takes c5, g4, king f8, king g2, king e7. We just started activating our kings. And here I should have played king to d6, but I thought for a long time, and I played king to f6 for some reason. So b4, g6, I didn't want his king to come into f5. c5, b takes c5, b takes c5, king to e7, king e4, f6. Now the king side is locked. I can focus on the queen side. c6, b takes. So this c6 move is a really big blunder because it makes the pawn weak and I can easily take it. B takes c6, d takes c6, king d6, and f4 takes, and I can just take this pawn for free. He went h4, king b5, h5, takes, and then now I have two passed pawns. I started advancing them, but now I only have 48 seconds on the clock, which is not a lot. So king e4, f5 check. I wanted to decoy him, so if he takes my pawn, I can just keep pushing and make a queen. King e3, king a4, and here if I took this pawn, he would take this pawn, and he would actually win. So I played king b3, a4, king c3, and I knew, even with only 18 seconds, I knew that this was a winning position and my pawn would get promoted to a queen earlier. c2, a6, queen a7. I forked him, queen a1 check. And here he played a legal move, so that's why I got 1 minute. Took his pawn. King e5, queen f7, and I'm ready to push f4, f3, f2, f1, and queen. So I hope you enjoyed this game. If you do, please subscribe and like. And if you want me to do, if you have a video idea for me, please tell me in the comments below.